Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, do not forget to like, subscribe and share. So in this today's video, we are going to solve LeetCode problem of 53, which is a maximum subarray in an array. So I'm going to teach you how to solve this using an optimal approach, which is an Kadane's algorithm. So what do you mean by subarray? So if you look at this array, this is an subarray, and eventually this is also subarray and this is also subarray, so this is also subarray, and it will goes on. This is also subarray and this is also. So in that subarray you want to just find out the maximum number which it will give you. If you take this array subarray, if you add up this like 3 7 or 7 minus 5, it will come, the sum will come 2, right? So this is one subarray sum. You want to find out the subarray sum which gives you the highest number. You are going to return that number. For example, in this example, for if you look at this array, 4 minus 1 2 1 1 1 get cancels, it gives 6, right? This is a maximum subarray in this given problem. Okay, I will explain you optimal approach how to solve this using this simple two variable. Yeah, before moving to the example, I will explain this simple current and maximum what they have mentioned. So this current is I am going to uh, add with the array element which I am going to iterate through the array, and then I compare with that element. Among them, which is maximum, I'm going to take that as a current element, and maximum, which is a maximum from maxi or the current which itself or the current, I'm going to take that maximum. So first I'm going to initialize current and the maximum with the first element. Okay, from index 1 I'm going to iterate. So just first you are going to calculate the current plus nums. So current is minus 2, so 1 is you're going to add that one. Okay, minus 2 plus 1, it will come minus 1. So among minus 1 and the 1 you are comparing, minus 1 is a current sum which is I calculated by adding, and nums is a 1 in the array. So you're going to compare both minus 1 and 1. So among them which is maximum, you're going to take that as a current element and eventually updating the maximum. So then you're going to the next element and adding with the current as it is. You want to repeat to follow the every step. So current is 1 and element is minus 3, so adding it will become minus 2. Among them which is maximum? Minus 2, right? So negative numbers, less is maximum. So no need to update the maximum because minus 2 is far lesser than the 1. So next you are going to the next element. So 4 you are going to add with it, it will come 2. So among the 2 and 4, which is maximum? 4, right? So you're going to update 4. So your maximum also updated. So then you're going to the next element, minus 1. So you're going to add to the current element. So it will become minus 3. Among them, which is minimum? Minus 1, right? So you're going to update and make it. So 4 minus 1, it will become plus 3. So plus 3, among them 3 is maximum, so take this 3 as maximum in a current. So no need to update the max. So next element is 2, adding current with the 2, it will become 5. So you're going to update as 5 as maximum because among the 5 and the 2 it 5 is maximum. So update the maximum also. Then you're going to the next element. So 1 you're going to add with the current, 5 plus 1 it becomes 6. Among 6 and 1, 6 is maximum, so take it 6 as maximum. Then update the maximum also and go to the next element. So minus 5. So add with the current element. It becomes 1. So among them, 1 is maximum. No need for maximum updation. So you're going to add the next element 4. It will become 5. So among them, 5 is maximum, right? So take that current element. No need for updating the max. So at the end, you are going to return the maximum, which will be the answer as shown in the output. So in this example, they given only one element. So if we'll eventually make current and max 1, so you just compare them and you will just return 1 itself. So at the end, you are going to return the maximum as 1. So in this example, let's see as I shown in this example. So first you are going to take first element as an initial number. You are going to initialize that to the current and the max. Next you are going to iterate from index 1. Okay, you are going to add current with the array element. 5 plus 4, it becomes 9. Then you are going to update check whether this current sum or the array is maximum. 4 is less than the 9 because 9 is maximum, so we're going to update and make it as 9 and eventually maximum also. Then you are going to the next element. So minus 1 for you are going to add with the current element, which becomes 8. Among them, 8 is maximum, right? So you're going to update and make it current as 8. And here no updation because 8 is less than the 9. So next is 7, which is going to add with the 8. It will become 15. Among them, 15 is greater, right? Put that 15 as current element and eventually make the maximum as 15. Then you are going to the next element, which is 8. So which is 23, adding with the current. Among 23 and 8, 23 is greater, so maximum should be updated as current and eventually make it maximum as 23. And at the end, you are going to return this 23 as an output. Let's code this up in a LeetCode. So I am in the LeetCode 53 number maximum subarray. Given an integer array, find the subarray with the largest sum and return its sum. So I already explained this example something. Let's code this. So I'm just taking two variable, which is current element. I'm going to initialize that with the first element, right? 0. And I am taking maximum, which I take maxi as an variable, and eventually that also initialize with the first element. So for loop from index 1, I am going to start the iteration. So nums dot length will give the length of the array. Up to that, I am going to run the loop. So I am going to check, right? I am going to update the current here. Using a math.max function, I can able to find out the max. I am adding current element with that array element. So I am going to compare with that array element itself. Then for maxi, I am going to update here, taking math dot max function. It will return the maximum element. So among the maxi and the current, which is maximum, I want that element. So at the last, you are going to return the maxi, which gives the maximum subarray. So let's run this code. So yeah, it's accepted and submit up. So the time complexity is big of n and the space complexity is big of 1, which is quite good. So this simple code will run the majority elements. That's all for today's guys. Thank you.